Hi, beautiful lights. Hello, everybody. My name is Kelly, and this is Loving Light Creations. I really hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. So we're gonna do Your Past Life is Calling You, and here's what they're saying. Here's your past life in who you were. Let's hear. Let's reach into your past life and see who you were here, collective. Let's tap into this energy right now. I love that. So who were you in a past life? Let's reach into that energy right now. And it helps us to see, to navigate through these energies and to see why, something is bothering us or what has happened. Yeah, it pinpoints direction. That Eight of Wands. Ooh, I just got a chill. We're going to take that out. It pinpoints direction. Yeah, and there's a life, there's a death there too. So anyway, this is some kind of transformation. You are somebody powerful. This is like pinpointed, directly. Okay, but we're going to say, who were you in your past life? Who were you? And I can tell you right now, you were some kind of artist. You were some kind of creator. You really, you were some kind of artist and creator. Look at this. You were very positive, passionate, very loving, very kind, very uplifting, very magnetic. You were very artistic. Ooh, you were an artist. You were an artist. And this could be of many things, but I'm really picking up like a painter. You were in the, or poetry here. I'm hearing poetry. Poetry. Definitely you worked in the realms of, oh, I'm getting up another thing to another story. Yeah, wow. Oh, I'm getting it here. Oh, you guys. Yes, 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 yes. So some of you, okay, I'm picking up, you were an artist. You were a passionate, loving person, very kind, very positive and uplifting, and you loved to create. 222 on my timer. So you loved relationships, you loved balance, and you loved harmony. Okay. That's what I'm hearing for some of you. Ooh, I'm liking this. Is kind of fun. It'll be little short. I'm picking up lots of different people here, so I'm navigating. If I'm not, don't pick up on you, please. For hopefully, I know spirit works it out for the best for whoever's seeing this now. Some of you, this came in strong. You were some kind of teacher. You were a shaman. You were some kind of spiritual healer. We have the Hierophant here, who is the Pope of the Tarot, and the Queen of Cups. Are you kidding me? You were highly psychic spirit. You were like a shaman. You had magic in you, is what I'm hearing. You delivered magic big time and healing. You were a healer, big time healer. You healed the masses. That's what I'm telling you. So this is great to know. It makes sense of why you were attracted to certain things in your life. 333, you were some kind of ascending master and teacher and healer. So this is probably why you're attracted to esoteric worlds and divination, and also spirituality. You know what I mean? You were highly, highly psychic. With these two cards, I'm telling you, you were a leader, you were some kind of healer, and you healed people and their emotions. You healed people inside, you healed energy. You had magic, you had powers, is what I'm feeling. I'm really feeling your intuition was so, like, it just flowed with life. And you were this great example because, like, you just were an example. So you were a teacher, a healer, an example in a very high position here. And that is for some of you, if you're connecting with these energies. This was something a little fun I wanted to just do. And I wasn't sure how it was going to go, but spirit, you got to have confidence in yourselves, right, man? We got to, because, like, sorry, I dropped a card. We have to have confidence in ourselves. And So some of you definitely, of course you guys were this in a past life, of course. You guys who connects with my channel. Oh, I love your energy. I love who you are. We fit, we melt with each other. We're probably soul tribe family members. It makes sense. It feels right. The energy that I always connect with all the viewers who watch me. Anyway, so you were definitely some kind of, oh, you could have been a pope for some of you, because that is my, teacher, spiritual healer teacher, but you could have been any kind of teacher. Okay. Doesn't have to be in spirituality, but you could have been, this is some kind of leader. You led the way with it, man. And you were definitely healer, and you had the gift of love and compassion, and just putting blessing. You just put out blessings onto the world, is what I heard here. Wherever you were in this past life, you really gave out blessings. You gave out yourself. You gave out your heart, your beautiful heart. You just had this graceful flow with life and within your heart center here, and you taught it. You were teaching it, so no matter what you were in your life, you taught this, and this just helps you with no matter what subject or area or whoever you were in that lifetime. It doesn't matter. You were this person who went around giving this information to people to help them really navigate through their own life, and to really create such a great, this blessing is all I'm hearing with the Hierophant. Blessings, man, for people. See, you're just a blessing for people. That's what I'm hearing. So that's for some of you. Wow, how interesting. I love that. Look at this. You guys are great, beautiful, wonderful people. I'm loving this. And some of you, oh my gosh, were really, wow. I'm just pulling them. Okay. You see, some of them, you really were a mover and a shaker. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune with the Emperor. Some of you were like unbelievable, had massive control, because with the Emperor is all about taking control. So you were an emperor, you were some kind of leader, you took control, you know you shifted things, you were, this had to do with, you were building some kind of empire here, and you were, building some kind of abundance. This is something that you did. You built an empire. You built a whole thing of abundance here. Somebody had a past life of really, they had massive control of major levels of abundance in their life. Like you had, I don't know, something about you had major control. You're a leader. I'm hearing also even in military here, also in war. If you notice underneath the cloak there, the Emperor is wearing an armor, and it brought me into thinking about war here. You were some kind of military leader here, and you really had control over the whole thing. Okay, so some of you, wow, interesting how this, I love this. This is my first time kind of doing it, and really interesting how I'm navigating through these energies. Um, you were definitely, this is destiny and fate. Oh my God. You led a war here, man. And, you were the leader, and you told everybody what to do, and you positioned them in all the positions to win. And you were, I think, I'm also seeing like, I really noticing the dog here. You really being loyal to your country is what I'm feeling. If you notice on the Emperor there, that dog is right there, and I'm just really picking up. It's like you've really been loyal to your country. You were a fighter. You were in war. You were some kind of leader, controller, somebody that really controlled where everybody is positioned, and you were Top Gun. You were that person. person. So you were in war here. Okay. So that's what I'm really picking up. And this is crazy because you guys fought under the stars. I'm really feeling like you fought underneath the stars here. So if you have any resonance with that, like, weapons and stuff like that, this is probably why. Okay. Ooh, I just gotta chill. This is kind of neat and exciting. I really, really loving this. So yeah, and you were some kind of, I mean, we have stag ears here, you know what I mean? So you were definitely manly man. You were probably a male here. Um, you definitely fought alone. You led alone. You know what I mean? You led alone here, this battle, or really led this battle, is what I'm feeling. Yeah, you're loyal to your country, and wow. Yeah. Thank you. And it's four, and I'm really getting powerful Michael, Archangel Michael energy there with that four also. So like you just really fought for stability, security, protected. You were a protector. You were a protector of humanity. You know what I mean? Very powerful people. Of course you guys were. These things in the past life. Interesting, right? Yeah, you fought look like war. There's I didn't even see it till just now, the tower card. Look at that. See? I was like, you fought some kind of war here, man. You caused sudden change and you led it. You were that strong. You were that bold. You were that very how do they say it? You were needed, necessity in the steps of the growth of humanity. Wow, you guys. Like you were needed, like each stone, each thing is placed for a reason, right? But you help crumble something down, a system that wasn't working, something that crumbled down, and you helped build that back up. Okay, you led that brigade. You were part of that building, that abundance. You were part of that destiny, that control there. And also you see the stars are aligning there. You were part of that alignment, with that I'm serious. Wow, that's a big deal. Big deal there. You led the whole energy wave, a ripple effect for the expansion and growth. Yes, no lies. They said, look down, expansion and growth. Look at that, Three of Wands. That's about expansion and growth. You led that. I was picking up on the energy. Crazy. Anyway, so there you go. See, look at you with your wands. Look at you. Like there is no waiting. You were part of that major growth, expansion, and growth. Each one of you, I'm hearing in these past lives and who you are today, you carry those same energies of who you were in the past lives with you today. And it's a ripple effect, you know what I mean, of this great energy of abundance. Yes, of abundance here. Look at the King of Pentacles. Look at that building. Each lifetime is just another chance to build such a strong foundation, you know what I mean, to be solid, to be solidly rooted in that lifetime, to get to be at your highest potential, and to get to be at your, to do all the things that you were supposed to do and grow, have everything flourish and grow, having all that added knowledge and energy, and how do you say it? Let me think of the word. Um accumulated energy and knowledge and wisdom, having that accumulated and brought into each lifetime is very powerful when you are aware of it and you are conscious of it. And that's what's happening here. Yep. Nine of Swords, the mind, the never ending story, but you are aware of it. When you are aware of it from each lifetime, hello, that brings such power and control. You get the powers and control. You know what I mean? And now it's just kind of all bleeding into one again. I'm picking up the energies of like you guys have all went through these transformations of death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. That's the death card, baby. Death and rebirth each lifetime. Pinpoint and healing your heart, all of you, each and every one of you that are pinpointed focus on this, knowing your past lives, knowing these energies, knowing why you're attracted to something or what, something. These reasons really all matter when you become aware and become conscious of the one. Ooh, I got chills. Dang, these readings have been powerful. You guys these are the healing journeys. This is it, baby. 3 of Swords. Each journey. And there's something about threes, right? It's like pinpointed to the vortex of our lifetimes, pinpointed to all the things that we have, in creation. It's like we have the powers to, create, whoa, like that. And I'm sending you love and light. Major pinpointed energies of healing and love to you right now, beautiful lights. And I do it with a very powerful impact because that's this energy. And that's what I'm also, if you, it's healing your heart center from lifetime after lifetime, right? This is the time, each lifetime. That's the vortex. Great. Love this little past life stuff. Interesting. And here's that 13, which breaks down to a 4 again. Michael, always with you. Really leading the way here. Leading the way, giving you the energy and the clarity, helping you along this healing journey. All these life make sense, and I hope that it resonated with enough of you. You can mix them and all that kind of stuff. It's not narrowed down to each little category. You can mix and play with it all. This is a general reading, and this was just, I'm picking up on whatever energies that were placed here. But it's almost like a map, and I saw the map right here. They're like, it's almost like a map for you, giving you the directions, which way to go, giving you some of the castles and symbolize like your dreams, your desires. So it's all building up and leading you to the one place, the main thing. And that's the castles not in the sky, but yeah, in our mind or in our lives, the after lifetime. Right. It's about the alignments and the things and the growth that we do, the expansion and growth that we have, the awareness and the heart center, right? I was talking about it being centered on your heart here. And look at you finally getting understanding in each lifetime what drives you, what to follow, what is the main thing, baby? Love and following your heart, your dreams, your desires, the castles, having that power and understanding, having it mapped out. You will always know the direction if you wake up to the signs and consciously are aware of this in each lifetime. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and you are big things. You are big things. Even if you don't feel like this lifetime, it's a big deal, because I mentioned some very powerful people here, and I think you still are. It doesn't matter what positions we are in, because this is like 2 pages. This is a new beginning here. It doesn't matter, because you carry that energy of that wisdom that was once before you, right? So each lifetime, it's going to look different how it's presented. It doesn't matter, right? It's all about this growth and balance, right? You receiving a harvest after a long time of each work and each lifetime, and you getting this infinite blessings and opportunities and balance that come into your life and harmony, right? And you achieving, yeah. I'm just getting it from here. Sorry. That sun card. Positivity with the Queen of Pentacles, baby. You getting that stability, that foundation of for knowing that you can grow whatever it takes. And we had a divine counterpart here, just letting you know. You know, getting these opportunities and offers of positivity, awakening up each lifetime to who you are, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, being kind to yourself, and really sitting in that, loving the earth too here. So beautiful energy. What a great little reading. I just thought I'd try it and have some fun. What a great little reading. I loved it. Let's see, you guys. I wanted to grab. Let's grab. Let's grab Angel Abundance to close out this beautiful little reading. Mm. Yeah, that's quite interesting. I love past life stuff. I'd like to go and dive in deep more into more lives. And so let's see, that came out. Take a divinely guided chance. So knowing all the, oh, I got chills. Knowing all this information and everything that you've learned, you know, always now in this lifetime, have that strength and wisdom to expand and grow. Take that divinely good guided chance. Yes, 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 yes. So you know opportunities are coming. I do. Anyway, let's read it. It says all positive change and successful ventures, oh my gosh, involve a degree of risks, right? So that's why we had this reading so that you could know even more information to feel safe enough to take this risk. I love spirit. And you are ready to follow your divine guidance to a new territory as you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you. You make room for new and more meaningful opportunities like each lifetime. Oh my gosh, Spirit! Look how they roll. Oh, so much gratitude, my love team, my spiritual team, my guides, your spiritual team. I love you. I'm giving gratitude and thanks for a great little reading as usual, for your connection, for this opportunity, for this love. I love it. I love it. I love it. What, and I'll give you that so you can screenshot it. What a great, and oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Take a divinely guided chance. There you go. Wrapping it up, baby. What a good. I love it. Thank you, spiritual team. Thank you, my beautiful, beautiful lights. I love you so very much. If you like this video, you can hit that thumbs up button for your girl. Also, hit that subscribe button. It's totally free. Join the family. Come join the family. Anyway, I love you. I'm sending you so much love and light your way. Until I see you and feel your beautiful energy, can't wait. I can't wait. Until then, I'll see you. Bye. Bye, beautiful lights.